What's up, beautiful people of the uni? My name is Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Rachel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my April favorites video. I'm going to be covering skincare, beauty products, hair care, which is very important because I rarely see a lot of people talk about hair care. And as a woman who is black, you know, it is very hard for me to grow out my hair. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks for all of my colored women out there, what has been growing my hair and what has been keeping this nice little fun bun on top of my head. So let's get started into the video. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is about skincare. Now I have loads of skincare products. It is very important to me that I focus on my skincare because I'm prone to breaking out, especially around my menstrual cycle time. And also if I sleep with my makeup on, you better believe there's going to be like 3 zits when I wake up. So my holy grail skincare product is this Cetaphil facial cleanser. This is a gentle facial cleanser that you can use every single day. And I love this thing so much because it is literally like putting water on your face. Like, it doesn't have a fragrance, at least not really. It really doesn't have a fragrance, and it's like this gel type that is so gentle on the face. It's never over drying. It is for normal to oily skin, and as you guys know, I'm definitely an oily person, and I love this product so much because when I'm having my lazy days and I do not feel like having a makeup wipe and just like wiping off my face, I jump in the shower and I just use like about 2 pumps of this and just rub the makeup off my face, and it gets everything off my face. So this is my favorite product. I use it at least 2 to 3 times a day. I use it in the morning when I shower, at night when I shower. If I'm feeling lazy and I don't take a shower the night, then I use this to wash my face, to take off my makeup. So I love this Cetaphil facial cleanser. I highly recommend this. This is such like a versatile cleanser, and it's never over drying, which is really good because it's tough to take out dirt, makeup, all that stuff, but it doesn't excessively dry out your face or even dry out your face at all. It is very moisturizing as well, so I love this product. This is my baby. The next skincare product that I have is the Claricel Stubborn Acne Control 5-in-1 Exfoliating Wash. I'm actually not a person who likes exfoliating washes because I hate the beads that are in there, but I must say I'm actually a fan of this. I don't really have bad acne, but when I get breakouts, they're pretty bad. But I must say that when I do get breakouts, or if I get a pimple and I scrub this on my face and I leave it on my face for about 2 minutes and then rinse it off with warm water, that it significantly reduces my pimple sizes, and that's important. I'm just gonna read you what it says it does. It contains actives that fight 5 stubborn acne problems, giving you clearer skin to help unblock pores, reduce pimple size, reduce excess oil and shine, helps prevent the appearance of acne marks, and reduce the appearance of new blackheads. I don't have an issue with blackheads, but the first 4 is definitely something that is done to my face. It's definitely helped reduce my oil and shine, and it definitely has reduced pimple sizes. I've noticed it overnight when I wash and I break out, and my appearance of acne marks, like all of my acne marks that I have, are really fading. I honestly have to thank this Claricel Acne Wash. My other facial product that I loved for the month of April is this Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel. As you guys know, if you watched my skincare routine, I use this in my skincare routine with my Vanity Planet. This duo is a lifesaver. These things together are dynamite. They're amazing. So first of all, the Vanity Planet just really works hard on just sloughing off all of that excess oil, built up makeup, all of that stuff. It just takes it off with just the bristles and the brushes and the power of this thing. And then this Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel kind of moisturizes my face, and it gives it this nice little glow to it without over drying my face. This has papaya and grapefruit to remove excess oil and dulling surface impurities, to rejuvenate the complexion, leaving skin bright and refreshing. And that's exactly what this thing does. I have definitely noticed that my skin, like after using this, that I really don't want to put on makeup because of how naturally glowy my skin looks. So this together is a dynamic duo, but I must recommend either or products. But this is definitely a life changer along with the Vanity Planet. Another Mario Badescu facial product that I loved for the month of April is the Special Cucumber Lotion. I love this so much because I am a person where even though like I can use the Vanity Planet and I can use like 5 different face washes, I really don't feel like my skin feels so clean. So I like using astringents. And this is an astringent, so this one doesn't have alcohol in it, and it leaves your face with a cooling, fresh feel to it after your wash. I follow up with this with any wash in the morning. I usually use it in the mornings. I don't really use it at night, but I usually use it in the morning to give my skin an extra boost in the morning. It makes my skin feel so fresh, so clean, and it leaves it brightening. Another Mario Badescu facial product. I really love the Mario Badescu line, and honestly it's my favorite skincare line because what it says it does, and it works for my skin. So for the month of April, as you guys can see, I went through this bottle already. I have a little bit left, but this is the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. It's for all skin types. Use it to set makeup, soothe your skin for dehydrating conditions, or give your skin a quick boost anytime, anywhere. So the way that I use this is I use it to kind of really freshen up my makeup. I usually use this in the morning because rose water, for some reason, it just like kind of softens and like blurs my skin. I don't know if that's really what rose water does, but to me, I've noticed a difference in my makeup. Like I'll usually wash my face, I'll spritz this on, and then I'll put on my makeup, and it makes my skin so soft and kind of like a smooth canvas for when I'm putting on my makeup, and it looks really good. And then I also have a little baby bottle inside of my purse as well. Actually right now in Florida, where it is so humid and it's been raining for at least 2 weeks now, and the rain has not stopped. I use this to kind of freshen up my makeup because, you know, the humidity makes my skin oily, and this definitely helps with my oil and my shine control throughout the day. That's another reason why I love this product. As you guys see, I had to buy another big product, and again, I have one on a little mini size on the go in my purse with me to just kind of freshen up my makeup to keep the oil and the shine at bay in these horrible weather Florida conditions. So I recently discovered this skincare product, and I am so happy that I did. This is the Ordinary Lactic Acid. I tried the Sunday Riley Good Genes product. If anybody knows about it, I will rave about that. I love it so much. I recently went to Sephora and I was giving it as a sample, and I loved it. Oh my god, I can notice the difference in my skin overnight. It was so crazy how well that product works. But it's $160, and $160 for a skincare product is way out of my price range. So I decided to do some research, and I picked up the Ordinary Lactic Acid. I must say it is not good as the Sunday Riley, and it definitely, in my opinion, does not compare, but it does the same thing. Not as potent and as powerful as the Sunday Riley. It definitely is not an overnight treatment like Sunday Riley, but if you use it on the daily, you will get the same results. So this is lactic acid. If anybody knows what lactic acid is, it basically just pumps up your face and fills in those lines. One reason why I got it is because when I tried the Sunday Riley, literally the next day my makeup looked flawless. I wish I had a picture of it, but like it blurred out my smile lines, all my forehead lines. It was crazy. It was like I had baby skin. So I did some research, and this only retails for $6. I think with like after taxes and everything, it's like maybe $7 for a little bottle. I have 2 of these. I don't use it every single day. It is 10% lactic acid, which is, I believe, a little bit higher than the Sunday Riley's one. But when I do use it, I definitely notice a difference in my makeup the following day, or you know, I'll have a good week where my skin looks so good and you can't even see lines. Like, that's the good thing, and we all want to look a lot younger, even though I'm only 22. The next skincare product, which is actually so surprising to me, and I don't know why I didn't look about this earlier because I actually used the same product or in my hair, so I didn't realize. This is tea tree oil. I recently had a huge pimple on my forehead and I did not know how to get rid of that pimple, and it was one of those pimples that didn't have a head, so it literally would not go down. So I put like 2 drops of this tea tree essential oil on a cotton swab and I just wiped it on the little pimple. When I woke up in the morning, the pimple was gone. I am not kidding. The pimple was gone. I was astounded by how well this works. So honestly, this is my favorite. This probably is my most favorite product for the month of April because of the healing powers of this thing. It's amazing. So I highly recommend that you guys get tea tree oil. If you break out and you have a pimple, just swab it on your forehead and I promise you, you'll wake up and it's not there anymore. The essential oil, it's very potent, and the smell of tea tree oil is not very pleasant to the nose, but if you don't want pimples in the morning and you have that time to put it on overnight, this is something that I will highly recommend. It is amazing. I never thought I would use tea tree oil as a skincare product, but you learn something new every day. My last skincare product is the Guarnere Moisture Balm. I pretty much went through this already. I love this thing so much. I am an oily person, so you're probably thinking, why are you putting moisture on your face if you're an oily person? If you did not know, to help reduce your shine, you have to moisturize your face, because the drier your face is, the more oil your face will produce. So you gotta keep, I'm not saying put oil on your face, but definitely moisturize your face. And this Garnier Skin Active Moisture Balm does that and so much. I don't really use products that dry out my face at all. None of my skincare products dry out my face, but I do use this at least 2 to 3 times a week just to keep the oil away. And I've definitely noticed, like in combination with everything else, that this product is helping my face keep moisture and lock in the moisture throughout the day, so that way I'm not being so oily. Moving on to beauty products, I'm going to start off with my favorite makeup brushes. So I have these 3 babies right here that are all face brushes. This is the Morphe Y7, this is the Morphe Y4, and this is the Morphe Y6, I believe. Yeah, this is the Morphe Y6. So this is the Y6 brush. Anyone who watches Laura Lee, Manny MUA, any of those big YouTubers or any other beauty guru, I'm pretty sure you guys heard about this brush, and I also mentioned it in my other video as well, which I'll put in the cards here for you guys. But honestly, the best foundation brush I've ever used, ever. This is amazing. It really works at really stippling that makeup in, blurring it out. It's so perfect. I love this brush so much. The next one is the Morphe Y7. Up in the cards, you guys will see a video. In that video, I did mention that I had the e.l.f. brush and it was only like $3, and that was my favorite brush. Well, I didn't realize that I had this in my collection because I did buy the, I believe it's the gilded set that you get, which is all the brushes like this from Morphe. I didn't realize that this came in the set, and I have to say, this brush it's not too dense, so it packs on the powder tight, but it's perfect. I actually like it more than I like my e.l.f. brush, and I have, since I've used this in the month of April, I put my e.l.f. brush down, which I thought I would never do, but definitely a game changer for me. And then this is the Morphe Y4 brush. I mentioned this in my other video as well. This is what I use to contour, and I use this with my bronzer, my contour, whatever I'm using. It is honestly, I'm going to show you guys, really perfect at getting inside that contour right there, because you can buff it out right here, bring it down, and just, it's so perfect. So these are my favorite makeup brushes for the month of April. I have used and abused these brushes. My next beauty product that I'm going to be talking about is the Fenty Beauty Pore Filter Foundation. Pro Filter Foundation is the first foundation that I have ever finished a whole bottle of foundation from. That deserves a round of applause. I love the finish of it. I did say in my last video when I was talking about my makeup collection that it's not buildable, and I have to scratch that. I've realized since I've gotten the makeup brushes that it definitely is buildable with a brush. With a beauty blender, which is what I was using, it definitely has a softer finish, but it is not buildable with a beauty blender, but definitely with a brush. I've noticed it's buildable, and for the whole month of April, it's the only foundation that I reach for in my collection, and it's so good. It has a really nice color. The finish on it is so nice. It doesn't leave me oily, doesn't get oily throughout the day, and that for me is just enough. I love this thing so much, and I definitely have to rebuy it because I'm out. For the month of April, went through half of this bottle. This is the Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray, and guys, if you are oily, please pick this baby up. And it is a really good setting spray because it locks in all of that makeup, and it doesn't smudge, smear, transfer. It makes your makeup last longer. This is a game changer. My last makeup product for the month of April. This is the Becca Sunlight Bronzer. This is what it looks like inside. I love this thing so much. I'm actually wearing it right now. I have never once been someone who thought I could wear bronzer, and Becca has changed it for me. As you guys can see, like, bronzer usually comes out in my shade, so it is hard to find a bronzer that you can wear because for my complexion, because there's really nothing that's gonna really stand out against my skin tone because it's probably just gonna blend in. But this Sunlight Bronzer, it is not red, it is not brown, it's definitely a lot more warmer tone, and it's not a cool tone, but I love the dimension that it gives my face. It is such a perfect product, and I love this bronzer so much, and I'm definitely going to be rebuying this next month, but my favorite bronzer ever. Moving on to hair care, which is so important. Now, I definitely want to let you guys know that I suffer from dry scalp. It is something that I've suffered with since, honestly, early childhood. From the earliest that I can remember, which is like probably age 7, I've always had super dry scalp, and I get it right here. The worst that I get it is right here in the middle of my head at the front. And it's kind of embarrassing because throughout the week, you'll, like, if I'm brushing my hair back, because I always put my hair in buns, the flakes will start to come, or they'll be flaking right here. I'll get a dry patch right here on my forehead, and it'll just like flake off. I have been working on and researching things that work with dry scalp, and I found out that tea tree oil, again, is really good for dry scalp because it's antifungal, and it definitely like nourishes the scalp. So I did some research, and I decided to change up the game for my hair. I use, for the whole month of April, this is actually empty and I have a little bit of this left, but this is the Refreshing Scalp Tea Tree Mint Shampoo Extra Strength by OGX, or I call it Organics. This is so good. It's mixed with peppermint and tea tree oil, and the only thing that I do not like about this product, which I'm always going to put a disclaimer for you guys, is that it works for my scalp but not for my hair, because my hair leaves it very, very dry, and then I always put oil in my hair. I feel like it strips my hair of its natural oils, but I definitely realize the difference in my scalp. I have not really flaked as much for the month of April because of this. I continuously use this for 2 months. I've used it for March because that's when I discovered it, and in April, and I definitely noticed a difference in my scalp. My scalp is not as dry, it's not white. That's the other thing that I suffer from, like, because my scalp is so dry, it's white. And it has definitely helped me a lot with my scalp, and I've noticed that I'm not flaking as much, and I don't, my dry patch, I rarely see my dry patch anymore at the front of my head. So this is honestly a really good product. These two together, I really, really love this. When you wash your hair, it kind of leaves like this cooling effect, and I feel like that just makes my hair or my scalp feel cleaner. So I really, really love this product. I highly recommend this to anyone who's suffering from dry scalp. It has definitely changed the game for me. It's not something that it has completely healed my scalp, and I'm still looking for a remedy for that, but it's definitely helped me manage my dry scalp. So on the topic of dry scalp, I have to use oil in my hair. That's just how I am. Since I am a woman of color, you have to put oil in your hair to keep your hair. It's just gonna break off. So I've actually come up with a concoction because I need to grow my hair, and I also need to keep my dry patch at bay and keep my dry scalp from flaking off, and to just nourish my dry scalp so that way I don't have flakes. So I made a concoction, guys. I made a concoction, and you guys can definitely use this. Here's my little recipe. Here's my little go-to tip for all of you guys out there who are suffering from dry scalp. I believe that this is versatile. You can probably use it on different types of hair, but definitely women of color, I got you, girl. Here's your little tip. So I use the Jamaican Mango and Lime Black Castor Oil that has coconut in it. I like this because castor oil is a natural oil that definitely grows out your hair. It stimulates your hair follicles and makes it grow, and I've noticed that. Definitely noticed that, and for a few months I've been using this concoction. Is definitely grown my hair. So it nourishes, help prevents breakage, adds sheen and moisture, and it has natural ingredients. This is really amazing. If you guys do not know, castor oil is a great product to help grow your hair, and I highly recommend this. This is very powerful. The reason why I get it in the coconut scent is because castor oil by itself honestly smells like car engine oil, and it's not the best smelling scent. But if you get the coconut one, at least you get a nice smelling castor oil that still works but gives you a nice scent in your hair. Again, on the topic of tea tree oil is the whole month of April. I've used this thing. I've used and abused it in everywhere. Skincare, I've used it in hair care. It's amazing. It's so versatile. But this tea tree oil, I put half and half of this in this bottle, and this is what it looks like. This is just a regular Walgreens spray bottle that I got, which is probably like 90 cents or something like that. But I use this throughout the week. So once I wash my hair, I will put my hair in sections, spray this throughout my scalp, brush it out, and then throughout the week, like maybe every 2 or 3 days, I will go through my hair again, put it in sections, put it in my scalp, and this has helped so much. Not only have I noticed that my hair is growing because of this nice little concoction, but I have noticed as well that my hair is holding the moisture and the oil, and then it definitely nourishes my hair, and it's not giving me dry patches as well, because my dry patches has definitely been less frequently as of recently because of some of the products that I'm using, and I believe this is definitely added to it as well. I put tea tree oil because it's skin and scalp treatment. It's for dry, itchy scalp. It has vitamin E, aloe vera, and it's a fungus fighter. So definitely it's really good if you have dry scalp or you suffer from dry scalp. These two together is amazing, and it definitely helps me out. And I'm gonna continue to buy this because it's been such a great product, and I can't believe that I put this together. But mix half of the castor oil and half of the tea tree oil, and there you go. That's how you get this oil, and that's what I use, and it's growing my hair, it's nourishing my hair, and it's also keeping the dry scalp away. The last product that I have is the Philosophy Crispy Marshmallow Bars. This is a shampoo, shower gel, and bubble bath. I don't use it for shampoo because of my dry scalp, but I definitely use this for a shower and for my bubble bath. I wish I can tell you, like, I'm really bad at describing scents. It smells like vanilla and marshmallow, kind of like almost like a s'more, I don't know. But the scent is so gentle, so sweet, so calming, and I take a shower or a bath the night before, and well into the next day I still smell of this soap, and I love the scent of it. So that's the only reason why I made it to my April's favorites video, is because of how it smells, and I love this thing so much. It's a little bit expensive. It's $16 for this little bottle, but as you guys can see, for the whole month of April I've used it, and I've gotten down to here, and I honestly use this as a shower gel every single day. But I love the smell of it so much, and it lasts so long on your skin. Like, this thing lasts at least a day. So that is my April's favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm sorry that this is well into the month of May. I definitely am a little bit late on the game, but I hope you guys enjoy this. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you tried any of these products or if you have them. Comment down below what is your favorite product from this video if you have them or if you've tried them before. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Love ain't simple,